What is up, guys? It's your boy Rick Kakis, and today we have a brand new Xur Location and Inventory review for the weekend of June 3rd to the 6th, and so let's get started. Now, first things first, Xur is going to be located in the Watcher's Grave on Nessus. Alright, let's see what he has. Firstly, in terms of exotics, we have the Cold Heart, the recipient of some recent buffs, not only to itself, but to trace rifles in general. Definitely a good pickup if you don't have it. Then we have the Oathkeeper, great with bows, not the best roll though at only 59. We then have the Ashen Wakes here, and the roll is alright. 64 is definitely good, maybe a little bit too much strength, but fusion grenades, especially with Solar 3.0, you could definitely put together a saucy Grenadier build with these for the Titan. Then we have the Astrocyte Verse with an alright roll. 60 is a bit low, however, resilience and intellect are featured here, which is definitely good, and this is going to improve Blink. Alright, now let's take a look at the weapons. Firstly, we have a Lonesome. Outlaw Swashbuckler is actually not terrible, so you could consider that. Then we have the False Promises, Threat Detector, and Sympathetic Arsenal. Now, these are going to go together, improving reload speed and then getting benefits for reloading, but, you know, what are you really going to do with that? I'm going to say no. Ensemble Harmony on this Cryesthesia or whatever it's called, no thank you. However, upon closer inspection, this has an accuracy masterwork. I have never seen this before, especially on an auto rifle. This is new. This is like Bungie literally just added this, but I mean, am I missing something here? Tier 1 accuracy, and you can upgrade the accuracy? Does this refer to in-air accuracy, possibly the new stat added this season? This is actually pretty crazy, and I'm gonna buy it, not necessarily because the roll is good, because it's not, just because we've literally never seen this before. Firmly Planted Rampage. I mean, Firmly Planted is actually not bad with sniper rifles. Just slide around the corner and get that huge boost to accuracy. With Rampage, maybe then you could body shot after. I'm probably gonna say no. Then, ooh, okay. An Iota Draconis with Under Pressure. Very good. Arguably the best PvP fusion perk right now. And Kickstart, where you gain a bonus to charge time after sliding and sprinting. This is very good, and high impact frames have actually gotten buffed this season. Not only that, the other archetypes of fusion rifles like rapid fires and precisions have been nerfed. So high impacts are the big winners. This is a great perk combination here. Even accelerated coils to make it go charge faster. Yeah, this is something you should absolutely, and a charge time masterwork, you should absolutely consider getting this if you like PvP fusions. Moving on from there, let's check this on his Edged, Energy Transfer, and Shattering Blade. Not that amazing. And then lastly, we have a Swarm here, and we have it with Vorpal Weapon and Surplus, which is going to improve your reload speed and Dependent Mag. Honestly, like a Vorpal Swarm, this is really not a terrible roll. If you don't have another one, I would consider getting this. And also remember that machine guns got an absolutely massive 40% damage buff against everything but bosses, 20% against bosses this season. So that's going to be banging. Then we have some actually pretty sweet old school armor. I think this is from Season 8 with the whole Vex coming through the portal thing. I can't remember what it's called, but Season of the Undying. This is some absolutely rare, at this point, sunset armor, so definitely collectors get on this, but not a great roll with 55. Very spiky, and a ton of resilience here with 57. Mark, helmet, ooh, okay. Helmet is pretty darn good, a little too much mobility in my opinion, but an amazing intellect spike and not bad recovery. Definitely consider picking this up. Then we've got, well, if you're in the market for strength, you know, you have a melee focused build, 65 is great overall, huge strength spike, definitely consider getting this. Now, taking a look at the exotics here, we do have a Hawkmoon with a hipfire grip. Yeah, that's going to be a no. And then we have a Dead Man's Tail with Vorpal Weapon. That's pretty much what you want here. Light Mag, Arrowhead. Generally, you know, if it was Vorpal combined with something like to make you flinch more, or I don't know, something better than Light Mag, I would be way more about this. Even still, Light Mag plus Vorpal, perfectly acceptable. If you've been kind of waiting to get a decent Dead Man's Tale, you could absolutely pull the trigger this week and not feel too bad about it. Alright, now let's move on from there to the Warlock. Alright, now for the Warlock, let's check these gauntlets here. You know, 60 overall is definitely decent. Recovery and discipline, not terrible. 65 is pretty good, but not too spiky except for mobility. I'm not a fan. Then we've got much better spikes, honestly, but 57 is a bit low. Dang, like, it should be above 60. Come on, Bungie. Then we've got another 57. Yeah, not a fan of any of these, really. Let's check the Hunter. Alright, for the Hunter, let's check these gauntlets. 60 overall, pretty average. Chest piece, a little bit better. Recovery and intellect, and a little bit of resilience, honestly, which you're going to want more of because it's PvE damage resistance now. Really actually a pretty darn good pickup. Then we've got this helmet here, 62. Again, a little bit of resilience if you're kind of missing out on that. And then the boot's not too amazing. Guys, that is it for the video. Hope you enjoyed and found this informative. If you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you guys want to see more Destiny 2 content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. If you want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickCacus. That is linked in the description down below. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.